The Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has called for the lifting of the blockade on Qatar amid escalating tension among Arab countries.
The tension raised in the last days between the brother countries in the Persian Gulf region shaded the Ramadan excitement of all Muslims. It's wrong to add more troubles on top of everything in the terms that the Muslim world is already struggling with a lot of problems. I'm making a call to the whole brothers in the Muslim world, the leaders, the people of the Persian Gulf. I'm calling you. There won't be any winners in the brothers' fight.
Of Qatar, unfortunately, has historically been a funder of terrorism at a very high level. The time had come to call on Qatar to end its funding. They have to end that funding.
It has one Army base, one U.S. air base, so there's a large U.S. military presence in the country, roughly 3,500 troops from the United States there in total. Now, in response to the situation in which they've been having their disagreements with countries throughout the region, at this point they do have some allies. Now, the Islamic Republic of Iran has agreed to allow Qatar to use their ports. So Iran has come to their aid and is allowing them to use their seaports for ocean cargo and such. And furthermore, we have Turkey that has just announced that, that it's passed legislation allowing it to deploy troops to Qatar.
The old adage goes, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. But in Turkey, it can be hard to gauge which is which. In the few weeks since the Turkish president won a historic referendum giving him executive powers, he has made official visits to Russia, India, and China. And despite anger at recent U.S. policies, Recep Tayyip Erdogan will now make his way stateside.
And Turkey's major priority in Syria currently is to prevent the emergence of a Kurdish region. So it's actually trying to use this special relationship with Russia as a leverage against the United States.
Turkey has long been one of the most vocal opponents against the Syrian president Bashar al-Assad since the civil war erupted in neighboring Syria 6 years ago. Teaming up with the U.S., who also oppose Assad, would seem likely, although Ankara appears to be playing its cards very close to its chest, speaking with Russia, Assad's main backer, about possible joint operations in the war-torn country.
Earlier this month, Turkey, Russia, and Iran agreed to work together as guarantors of safe zones in Syria, excluding any U.S. involvement.